And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Crowder. And Booker kicks to Paul. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness. Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Passes to Gobert. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. High post, Gobert. Shot clock at 4, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And Gobert drops them both. And here is Paul. Booker outside. Fires for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. The Jazz on offense. Here's Mitchell going inside. Paul grabs the board.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And Booker kicks to Paul. The kick out to Crowder. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Pass to O'Neal. Paul with the steal. That one good for 2.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Mitchell outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell passes to O'Neal to the middle. Here's Gobert, and he converts the layup.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Here's Paul. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton finds Bridges. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Paul outside. Feeds it to Ayton. Over Gobert. That's a 2 from Paul. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Crowder. Gobert the screen. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Utah leading. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
The pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Deflects the pass. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. For three, Mitchell. Oh, what a shot! And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. Suns trail by 3.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, G.A., the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Pass to Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Drives to the...
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Utah leading by 3. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Crowder finds Paul. The 3. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Spins. 6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. That's short off the rim. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Conley, and taken away by Paul. To the paint, here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. It's good. This game is all even. Booker's got 6 points.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's the 3. A shot by Paul, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Here's Conley. Some solid D from Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Fires the 3.
In the first half.
Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
That's a 2 from Crowder. And the Suns miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Booker outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
First
And
team
you know
foul.
what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
O'Neal hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Paul against Conley. Crowder, the pass to Booker. For the 3. Good on the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Phoenix.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively.
21.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly.
22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 2.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Suns leading. Now, here's Shamet. The feed to McGee. Johnson, a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Phoenix.
Make some noise for T-shirt time.
Here's Clarkson. Gay outside. With the drive. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Gomez has got his first bucket of the night.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Shamet with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Saric inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Saric, that's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Your chance dancer.
Jazz trail by 4. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. 3 from Gay. Shamet with the steal. To the inside, McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Back to Clarkson. The tray. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Holiday, the pass to Šarić. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Passes it to Clarkson. And here's Gay. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Pascal with a screen for Hernan Gomez. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Suns leading by 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Shamet kicks to Johnson. 3-pointer. Suns keep it alive. Shamet with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz trail by 5. Now Mitchell. 7 points in the game. They get it back. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Holiday against Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Shamet, the pass to Šarić. To end the drought. Holiday with the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Conley penetrating. Back to Gobert. For the lead. No good there. Some solid defense from Šarić. And Holiday kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Michael Conley. Into the lane. Mitchell outside. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. Phoenix ahead.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Jazz call time here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell passes to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Crowder. Booker outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both good from the line that time. Utah trailing here. Conley scanning the floor. Hands it from downtown.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Ball against Conley. Ayton trying to break free. Paul with the bucket.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Ball against Conley. Kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Now the pass to Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Now it's a 3-point Suns lead. Passes it to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They grab their own miss. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Mitchell outside. They need this. A second chance effort. Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low, Mitchell passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell again.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Booker outside. Rebound, Utah. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Gobert. To tie it up. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges with it. Conley picks him up. Booker against Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. O'Neal from long range. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The kick out to Crowder. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win.
the best and two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley. On the take. 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Murray against Conley. The drive by Murray. That one's good for 2.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Porter pulls it in. Gordon outside. Over Mitchell. Gordon finds Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Barton. Spins. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Takes the 3. And another miss by Utah. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Barton. Now here's Jokic. Fades. O'Neal pulls it in.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. That stroke is pure.
Here's Murray. And he can't bank that one in. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Utah scoring again.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And they double up Jokic. Porter finds Jokic. Going inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Now here's Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Porter's shot is off. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Murray. For three. Not going to go that time. Tie game here in Utah. And back to the start of the second quarter in...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's Conley. Barton with a steal. Pass to Murray. Here's the break. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Out to Gordon. There's the three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got 7.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on him. Consistency is the key. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Murray. Out to Gordon from the arc. And again, Denver no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The three from Mitchell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Conley. Gobert on the high post. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
19-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. A minute 29 left in the first half. Fires from deep. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. Out to Gordon. Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Gordon. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Second personal.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And it's Morris penetrating, and the shot goes. Morris has gotten his first basket of the night.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside Mitchell. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. O'Neal's got 5.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the first half comes to an end. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Juan Hernan-Gomez out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Pascal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. The Nuggets trail. Here's Forbes. Outside, Green. Back to Cousins. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
Morris can't hit. Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Pascal. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Here's Najee. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
Here's Hernan-Gomez. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 8.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Najee. Takes it inside. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Cousins. Morris with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Najee. Good work defensively by Paschal.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Denver foul. Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, he picked him clean. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Morris can't hit. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. On the wing, Clarkson. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Morris. Into the lane. Second chance shot. Back to Forbes. The kick out to Morris. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Second team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Clarkson outside, pass to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Down low. Here's Najee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 7. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Whiteside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Najee, defended by Gay. Cousins, the pass to Green. Morris for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Whiteside. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. And the Jazz lead by 7. The Nuggets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Cousins. Here's Forbes. The 3 is up. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. No good on the triple. Here's Hernan Gomez.
Denver foul. Monty Morris. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for Utah.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Stolen by Conley. No good that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
And your Jazz dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Back to Porter. Tries the spin move. Second shot opportunity. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Gordon against Mitchell. Up and over Gordon. Mitchell misses. The Nuggets trail. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Launches it. The Jazz again can't hit.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Gordon outside. Driving to the basket. They kick it out to Murray. Drills it from deep.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Conley against Murray. From behind the arc. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From 12 feet. Bogdanovich, no good. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Murray against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 6. Murray against Mitchell. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Spins. And stolen by Gobert. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Barton. They get it back. Tries again. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. No one covering. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
shooting for Denver. Jamal Murray.
The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 5. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Defended by Gordon. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
About ready to get this one started. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith into the power forwards position.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency. And boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Finney Smith, over by Conley. Bullock, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Driving in. Out to Doncic. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Powell with the steal. Brunson against Bogdanovic. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Conley against Brunson. No good with the elbow jumper.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. He gets that one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic feeling it out. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mitchell outside. That 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
Dallas foul. White foul. That's his first personal foul.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Out to Doncic. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Finney-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Dallas, no good that time either. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Powell.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll. Knows to slash and finish.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Another miss by Utah.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Gobert with the block. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. The high post shot. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Brunson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Conley for three. And the Jazz another three.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Come on, effective, get three teachers. Let's see who's allowed it. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on, get down for your Jazz dancers. Give them a hand.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Doncic from deep three-point land. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For three, Mitchell to the middle. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the pass to Doncic. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got his first points in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Jazz.
A three from Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
For 3, Mitchell. They get the rebound. He's off on that one. The Mavericks leading. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell outside. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Now, here's Bullock, guarded by O'Neal. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 8.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Hardaway with it. The 3 for Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Doncic. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here we go. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Hardaway is screen on Mitchell. Down low. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hardaway.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
All right, David, thank you.
The Mavericks, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Davis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
Well, Davis Bertans puts that 6'10" frame to use with that rejection.
And an intentional foul right there. A different look for Utah. Brennan Gomez comes in for Danuel House. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bertans got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Whiteside against Bertans. Whiteside kicks to Gay. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks trailer. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gay against Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Here's Dinwiddie after Rudy Gay's bucket inside and stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. In transition, here come the Jazz. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Green missing. Jazz leading by 7. Pascal with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Hardaway, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
Shots good by Hernangomez.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Dinwiddie outside. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. In transition, here come the Jazz. It's stolen by Bertans. Outside Hardaway. He can't get that one. Gay with the defensive effort. And here we go. Pascal gets to Clarkson. Hernangomez with a screen for Clarkson. He had a nice open look right there. Clarkson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. They push it up 4 on 3. Nobody near Gay. And here's Hernangomez outside. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 13. Inside, here's Green. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gay passes to Pascal. He kicks to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. Here's Clarkson. And the pass to Whiteside. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Bertans, a screen on Hernangomez. Utah with the rebound. From deep, Gay with the tip, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And so it's Utah.
Your Jazz Dancers. Come on, fans.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 15-point game. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice the system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Doncic outside. knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Passes it to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. This one for 3. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Doncic.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Mitchell looking it over. Pocket 6. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The drive by Mitchell. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
To the right side. Back to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Doncic against Mitchell. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Over to the left wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell kicks to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Doncic with the bucket.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Outside Conley. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Powell with a screen on Mitchell. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. That one wide left.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
The 19-foot shot, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Conley finds Mitchell. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now, here's O'Neal. Not a lot of room. And here's Conley outside. Here's Bogdanovic. Misses off the right iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
O'Neal against Doncic. Down low. And it's Bullock in the corner. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-5 run. Brunson against Conley. Doncic from deep three-point land. Misses the tray. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Booker. Releases from 15. The shot that time not on target.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. 5 to shoot. Crowder with a steal. Fires for 3. Booker can't get it to go. And here are the Jazz. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the middle. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The 3 from Mitchell, and Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Bogdanovic finds Conley. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Booker. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And there it is for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Gobert against Crowder. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Throws it up high. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Crowder outside. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Paul against Conley. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. Sinks the tray. Crowder's got 6.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Gobert. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Booker. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton passes to Crowder. Off target with the three. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Over Ayton. Bogdanovich, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Crowder, that's good.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Outside Booker. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 3-pointer, O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing. No good on the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Booker, here we go. Lets the 3 fly. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Can't get it to drop. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
From deep, Conley. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Suns trailing. And here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert. Booker. Oh! Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Down low. Stolen by Booker. 1:10 left in the second period. That one no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor. That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Paul, a screen on Mitchell. Booker against Conley. And that one goes. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
For your son, the previous play is
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Ball against Conley. 29 seconds left in the second. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Hayden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball passes to Aiden. It's blocked by Gobert. And they'll get another chance. 4-3. Paul shot is off. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Jazz substitution.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Well, Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Whiteside with it. And it's McGee picking him up. And he gets that one.
Good instinct shown there by Rudy Gay, using some of his street smarts. Can't afford to be careless with the ball around him.
Here's Shamet. To the left wing. And here's Saric for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gay outside. Clarkson outside. Driving in. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Shamet's got his first points in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
From deep three-point range, and it's Gay with the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 1-point game. Holiday passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Pascal. That one rolls around and rims out. Oh, deflected.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Clarkson for 3. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Holiday passes to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. 3-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So
and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 2. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Pascal can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Shamet. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Up top, Whiteside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Suns trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Pass to Shamet. Jacks up with 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Gay finds Pascal. Gay with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Holiday against Gay. Pass to Shamet. Oh, they need this. Here's McGee. Outside Holiday. Inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Holiday against Gay. Outside Pascal. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Phoenix shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. Mitchell's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Count it. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to O'Neal. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Booker, and Gobert with a block. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Bogdanovic from long range. Knocks it down from distance. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
No problem knocking that one down.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Booker against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges down low. Outside Booker. And there's the drive. He gets it in there.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. A minute 39 left to play in the 4th. On the wing, Mitchell. To the right side. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
On the wing, Crowder fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Bridges on the double. For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Out to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Booker, the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Gobert. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to O'Neal. The 3-ball. That shot is off. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 6. 3-pointer, Bridges. The shot won't fall. Conley with the ball. Here's O'Neal. And so it's Utah with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
D.A. Jacob. Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bogdanovich, 6 to shoot. Conley finds Mitchell. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. And no good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And here's Gobert after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jokic outside for Murray. Shot by Gordon wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Utah has gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Gobert against Gordon. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Out to the wing. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Mitchell against Barton. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
And finished off by Porter.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Conley surveying the D. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets leading by 5. Barton drives in the corner. Murray with it. Left side, Gordon. A 3 ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. Jokic with the steal. For 3, Gordon. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And the call up against Jokic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. with the drive. Barton knocks it loose. There's Gordon with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Denver.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Inside, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
That instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. And so it's Denver in the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him.
That's his first.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole... Okay. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here. Mitchell against Murray. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Murray's got 6 points.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
And Murray, here we go. And here's Gordon from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
From deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Porter kicks to Murray. Jokic on top, defended by Gobert. For three, Murray. The rebound by the Jazz. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. The kick out to Porter. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 4, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And stolen by Gordon.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing clean.
Conley against Murray. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the deep think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes to Mitchell. Over Gordon. The Jazz again can't hit it. Denver leading by 7. Barton in the corner. The 3 sinks the triple. Barton's got 5.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Shakes him, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Mitchell outside. Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. He kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal high post. Porter's there. O'Neal misses. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Green. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. It's Gay on the way. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Jazz trail by 11. And he drives in. Here's Hernan Gomez. Clarkson outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Moves back up. And Clarkson with the layup.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morris kicks to Cousins. Back to Morris. Rebounded by Clarkson. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Denver making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Raji buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Gay outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Morris. Crafty move. Cousins, the pass to Najee. Offline from the high post.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Clarkson finds Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's stolen by Green. From deep three-point range. Here's Cousins. Second shot opportunity. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Tries the spin move. And there's Green on the assist by Morris. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker. You have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And they get it back. Whiteside, good.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Morris looking over the floor. Going inside. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. High post Cousins. The pass to Najee. 5 to shoot. Cousins, no good. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. From deep, Gay. Hernan Gomez finds Gay. Morris against Clarkson. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The drive by Green. And there's the feed to Rivers. Here's Cousins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Excellent pump fake. Cousins invites contact, willing to put his body on the line.
He hits both from the stripe. 7 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Conley. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley against Murray. Out to Conley. Shoots. Here's Gobert. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's O'Neal with the three. Pass to Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And that one is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
First team foul.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Gobert. Jokic with the block.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For 3, Murray. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Outside Gordon. There's the look at that.
Nice.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. The kick out to Barton. And it's off from 3-point range. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good, and Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray scanning the floor, and Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Kicks to Conley. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barton passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. 1:25 left in the 4th. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Aaron Gordon.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell, looking to end the run. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For 3, Gordon. No good on that one. And Utah the other way now. And stolen by Barton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. They won this game going away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
against the Dallas. Allie, it's all yours. He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Doncic against Conley. Shoots. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
The three from Mitchell. Bullock puts it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Brunson. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Conley finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Mitchell's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And Brunson, here we go. Here's Powell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Conley picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Doncic outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Deflected. And he gets it back. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got his second basket.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Outside for Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. And there's a 3-second violation. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Right side, Finney-Smith. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Over Doncic. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the two-guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
All right, Cookie's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And so it's Utah with it. Outside Conley. The three is up. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson. An easy two on the layup. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 13. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Back to O'Neal. Off target from outside. The Mavericks on offense. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Drives to the hoop. Oh, the stuff.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
O'Neal misses. The Mavericks trailing. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, PA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to Doncic. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Finney Smith. Ooh, truck. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Doncic against Mitchell. From 12 feet. Dallas, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Brunson against Conley. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 11.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Pass to O'Neal from outside the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Doncic up top from downtown. Another miss by Doncic.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Doncic. The shot comes out. Good D by Gobert.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his 3rd personal foul. 14 foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Pass to Doncic. To win the run, driving in. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Here's O'Neal, puts up a 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Juan Hernangomez out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 7.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Dallas shooting at 45% of the game so far. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Outside Bertans. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Going inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Pass to Pascal. Here's the 3. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Bertans. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez with it. Bertans there. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gay inside. Defended by Hardaway. Gay outside. Up and over Hardaway. No good. A bit long that time.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie, right side. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Hardaway. Green for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. They can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside Pascal. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Whiteside. And no good, trying to use the glass. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Yep, that one goes.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Pass to Bertans. There's the drive. Here's Marjanovic. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
54 seconds left in the third. 14 feet away. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hardaway. Rebounded by Gay. Utah leading. Clarkson passes to Gay. Hernan Gomez with it. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And it's Green missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Knocked away. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce. But showing you some flavor, too. I see you, young fella.
And we've just finished the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic outside. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go. All alone. Another 3 for Dallas. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. Mitchell's got 19 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Doncic outside. Over Mitchell. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turnaround Jay. It's kept alive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And it's Doncic missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Mitchell from deep. That shot makes him 7 from 14. He's been good tonight.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Doncic passes to Brunson. Over Conley, and that one's good for Brunson.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And they get it back. Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Conley against Brunson. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Doncic outside, lets the three fly. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell drives in, and the officials whistle a foul, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
The previous play
Video
is under
review.
review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.